Right then, let's talk about hybrid cars, what they are, why they're here, and what all the fuss is about. Because they're seemingly everywhere these days, aren't they? You can't miss them. You pull up to the lights, maybe running late for a meeting, and the car next to you is completely silent, no engine noise whatsoever. Spooky, right? A little unnerving, perhaps? Showrooms are full of talk, salespeople are eager to explain about self-charging this and impressive electric range that. It can sound like a completely new language, full of jargon and techie terms. But here's the simple truth. Stripped of all the marketing fluff, a hybrid is simply a car that combines, quite cleverly, a traditional petrol engine with an electric motor and a relatively small battery pack. It's a bridge, really, a stepping stone between old-school petrol-powered cars and the brave new electric world that's rapidly approaching. For over a century, cars ran almost exclusively on petrol or diesel fuel. Now fully electric cars are very much here. Quiet, quick off the mark, but with their own unique challenges, the biggest being charging infrastructure. Hybrids cleverly mix the best of both worlds. You get the familiarity and convenience of petrol refueling, and a taste of that smooth, silent electric driving experience, without the dreaded range anxiety. So why does all of this matter so much right now? Because cities are increasingly desperate for cleaner air for their citizens, and pretty much everyone's feeling the pressure, one way or another, to be more environmentally conscious and go green. Jumping straight to a fully electric vehicle can feel like a pretty big leap of faith for some. Hybrids, on the other hand, offer a much gentler, more gradual step in that direction. So think of this as your friendly, no-nonsense guide, cutting through the hype, to understanding exactly what hybrids are, how they actually work in practice, and ultimately, if one is the right choice for you and your lifestyle. We'll skip all the overly technical jargon and instead focus on what really matters to you, clever cars that can genuinely save you fuel in stop-start city traffic, and still comfortably get you all the way to Aunt Mildred's house, without needing a lengthy recharge stop along the way. In today's complex world, clever compromises and smart solutions like hybrids are increasingly what it's all about, finding that perfect balance. So, let's dive right in and explore the world of hybrids. So, a hybrid vehicle cleverly combines two distinct power sources to propel you forward. It's an ingenious blend of traditional and modern technology working in harmony. At its heart, a hybrid features a petrol engine, much like a conventional car, alongside a powerful electric motor. These two systems work in tandem to optimize performance and efficiency. But the real question is, how do these two different power sources collaborate effectively? How do they seamlessly transition between each other? Think of it as having two helpers. One, the petrol engine, is strong and reliable, but has a hearty appetite. The other, the electric motor, is nimble, quiet, and incredibly efficient. The car's sophisticated computer system acts as the project manager, orchestrating the efforts of both power sources. It constantly analyzes driving conditions and makes split-second decisions about who does what, all in pursuit of maximum efficiency and performance. Now, imagine you're navigating city traffic. The electric motor gracefully handles the low-speed maneuvers, offering a quiet, clean, and remarkably efficient driving experience. But when you demand more power, perhaps when merging onto a motorway or tackling a steep hill, the petrol engine seamlessly joins the party, providing the extra boost you need. The car's sophisticated onboard computer constantly monitors a multitude of driving parameters and intelligently and seamlessly switches between the two power sources, ensuring optimal performance and efficiency at all times. In most driving situations, you won't even perceive the subtle transitions between the electric motor and the petrol engine. Now, a natural question arises: where does the electricity for the electric motor originate? Unlike plug-in hybrids or fully electric vehicles, most standard hybrids don't require you to plug them in to recharge. Instead, the car cleverly recharges its battery pack using a technology called regenerative braking. This system captures the kinetic energy that's normally lost when you slow down or brake. It's essentially recycling your car's momentum and converting it into usable electrical energy to replenish the battery. This continuous cycle of energy usage and recapture creates a highly efficient system, making hybrids exceptionally fuel efficient, particularly in the stop-and-go conditions of city driving. The result is a smooth, quiet, and refined driving experience, allowing you to save fuel and reduce your carbon footprint without even consciously altering your driving habits. That's the beauty and the magic of hybrid technology. Hybrid covers a few different types of vehicles, each offering a unique blend of electric and gasoline power. Understanding these differences is key to finding the right fit for your needs. Think of it like coffee orders, from simple to fancy, each with its own level of complexity and caffeine kick. First, the mild hybrid, MHEV, the entry-level option in the hybrid world. Here, a small electric motor assists the petrol engine, helping to save a bit of fuel during acceleration and start-stop situations, but it can't drive the car on its own. It's more of a support system. Next up, the full hybrid, a step up in terms of electric capability. This one boasts a bigger battery and a stronger electric motor. It can drive short distances on electricity alone, offering a taste of pure electric driving. This makes it perfect for navigating car parks or slow zones where you can minimize emissions. The car intelligently switches between petrol and electric power automatically, optimizing for efficiency. All you have to do is fill it with petrol and drive. The car handles the rest. Then there's the plug-in hybrid, PHEV, the most versatile of the bunch. This one features a much larger battery that you can conveniently charge from a standard socket or a dedicated charging station. With a full charge, you can typically drive anywhere from 20 to 50 miles on electricity alone, making it ideal for daily commutes and errands. But the petrol engine is always there as a reliable backup for longer trips, so you never have to worry about being stranded with a depleted battery. Plug-ins offer the best of both worlds. Zero-emission commuting for your daily routine and the freedom to embark on long-distance adventures without range anxiety. They're undeniably more complex and often come with a higher price tag, but for the right driver who values efficiency and flexibility, they make a lot of sense. So, whether you're looking for a subtle taste of hybrid technology or the full immersive experience, there's a hybrid option out there perfectly suited for you. Ultimately, it's all about carefully matching the hybrid type to your individual lifestyle, driving habits, and environmental priorities. Simple as that. Picture yourself in a full hybrid like a Toyota Prius. Press power. The car wakes up in silence, running on the electric motor. Pull away quietly, then as you need more speed, the petrol engine joins in seamlessly. At cruising speed, the car decides which power source is most efficient. Sometimes just petrol, sometimes electric, sometimes both. When you slow down, regenerative braking captures energy and recharges the battery. At a stop, the petrol engine shuts off and you're back to silent running. The car constantly juggles power sources for maximum efficiency, all without you noticing. It's a smooth, smart system that just works. Let's be honest, hybrids are clever, but not perfect. The good, they're fuel efficient, especially in city traffic, saving you money and cutting emissions. They're smooth and quiet, making city driving less stressful and more modern feeling. Lower emissions can mean lower road tax and a cleaner conscience. But there are downsides. Hybrids cost more upfront than petrol-only cars thanks to all that tech. You need to calculate if fuel savings will offset the higher price, especially if you don't drive much. Batteries are built to last, but expensive to replace if they fail out of warranty. And you're still using petrol, you're not fully escaping the pump. Some hybrids feel a bit heavy or less engaging to drive, thanks to the extra tech and focus on efficiency. It's a compromise. Efficiency and smoothness versus price and driving feel. Decide what matters most to you. For many, the benefits outweigh the drawbacks. The big question is a hybrid right for you? It depends on your driving habits and needs. If you do lots of city driving, stop-start traffic, short trips, a full hybrid is ideal. For short commutes and home charging, a plug-in hybrid could mean almost all electric driving during the week. But if you're always on the motorway, a hybrid's benefits shrink. You might be better off with a modern diesel or petrol. It's about matching the car to your life. Be honest about your driving city or motorway. Short or long trips, can you charge at home? Track your habits for a month to see what fits. Hybrids aren't a magic bullet, but for many, they're a smart, practical choice. Make the decision with your head and your wallet. So, where do hybrids fit in the big picture? The future is electric, but we're not there yet. Charging is patchy and electric cars are pricey. Hybrids are the perfect bridge. You get electric benefits without the anxiety. If the battery runs out, the petrol engine takes over. No worries. Hybrids help drivers get comfortable with electric tech like regenerative braking and silent running. After a few years with a hybrid, switching to full electric feels less daunting. For now, hybrids are the smartest, most practical choice for most people. They cut emissions and fuel bills without demanding a lifestyle overhaul. The all-electric future is coming, but hybrids are the ideal companion for today's journey. They balance today's needs with tomorrow's promise. And that's a pretty clever compromise.